Alexa, pause. Bitch, I said pause. Alexa, pause. Good morning. Hi, Mare. Come to me, Mary. Come to me. Come faster. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I got water in my ears. Good morning. Y'all always ask me about the makeup I'm using. It's the same shit I've been using forever. I don't really promote it because I'm not loyal to any makeup brand, really. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Mary's coming today. Mary's coming today. She coming today on the plane. She coming. She coming. She bringing all those antibodies. You better come on with it. Come, they told him, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum. Good morning, everybody. Is it weird that I love you watching you do? No, probably because I don't know what I'm doing. And I just be doing shit. This is a body thing, but I just use it for my face because I'm lazy. And my skin looks terrible right now. I have a cold, so if you hear me sound nasally, I have a cold. Okay, so I want to tell you a story, okay? You come closer, I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? Back in black. She's going back in black. All right. Michael got me my coffee this morning because I was helping Charlie with her homework. And he took the dog for me this morning and he got me my coffee. It was very sweet of him. All right. So I just want to tell you guys a story really quick, okay? So, Jamie, get your life together. I don't really know how to do my eyebrows. I'll just be doing it. And I'll be doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay, so, anywho, I want to tell you a story. So last night, the kids were talking about their Christmas lists. And I said, we're not doing big Christmas lists this year. Don't get crazy, okay? Hi, Ruby. And I said, you have to tell me, make sure you indicate what you want from Santa. And the kids were like, oh, okay, yeah. And Olivia did this. Okay, for the first time ever, she's in 7th grade. She's about to be 13 in January. I said Santa, and she did this. What the fuck? So I was not prepared. So I gave her a look back, like, bitch, what? Like, what the fuck are you raising your eyebrows for? And she was like, but she didn't want to say it out loud, right? So she just kept, it was like a stare down. Right? So finally I was like, what are you trying to say? Like, what is all this eyebrow? What is this eyes? What do you have to say to me? And she was like, Santa, Mom, Santa. And I was like, did I stutter? I said what I said. Okay. So she was like, okay, Mom. So I said, I'm sorry. Is there something I'm missing here? And she was like, no, I'm just saying. I'm like, but what are you saying? She was like, I'm like, but you're not saying anything. You got a whole lot of face, but you're not saying anything. So what is it? What's the thing here? So she's like, I'm just saying, like, Santa. I'm like, okay, so you said his name like 6 times, but you're not telling me shit. Do you know him? Did he call you? Does he have COVID? Like, what's the beef here? What is it? And she was like, if you want to do the Santa thing, like, I'll do it. Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds like you're saying you don't believe. And she was like, again with the face. Okay. So I said, listen, do you have any proof that Santa doesn't exist? And she was like, no. Do you have any proof that he does? Okay, let's talk. Do you have any proof that Jesus doesn't exist? She was like, I'm like, no, do you have any proof? Do you have any proof that he doesn't exist, that he never existed, that he's not real, that he's just a story or a belief? And she was like, I don't really see how Santa and Jesus. I'm like, oh, you don't? Because it's all about believing. It's about what you believe. It's about faith. So let me ask you a question. Does your life change at all if you don't believe? If you believe? Does your life change? Are you different? Are you like, she was like, well, nobody in my grade believes. I said, I could take you and see a world of non-believers. Does that mean Jesus didn't exist? Does that mean he's not real? You want me to show you non-believers? I can show you a world of non-believers. I can show you a world of doubters. I can show you a world of people who will swear to you he's done nothing for them, that he's not real, that he's make-believe. Your life has been magical up until this point, has it not? Has Santa not brought you so much joy and happiness and love? She was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so why the side eyes? Why the disdain? Because people got in your head, people started to question you. I said, if your faith and your belief is that easily shaken, we need to have a real conversation about God. Because Santa has done nothing but love you, be good to you, bring you things, listen to your innermost desires, let you sit on his lap, tell him what you want, write him letters only one time a year, just when you want something. And he has shown up for you year after year after year after year. And because somebody placed doubt on your heart, suddenly he gets the side eye. Suddenly it's preposterous that I brought up his name. Stop it. It's not about whether he does or not. It's not about whether he is real or not. It's about your faith and your belief being checked or tested by those around you. If you think, like, if they could you've been believing in Santa your whole life. You have been loving this dude. And just like that, a bunch of kids you barely know rocked your whole foundation. What are you going to do with God? How will you stand before God when people test your faith and test your belief and shake your foundation and tell you it isn't real and tell you there's no proof? I said, here's the thing. It's not about Santa. It's about who you are and your convictions and your beliefs. I'm not trying to convince her otherwise. And how do you know he's not real? Joy? Maybe he is. We don't know. I'm saying, like, for me, it's not really about Santa. It's about feeling good about what you want to believe. There doesn't have to be proof. If you feel good about believing in Santa, believe in Santa. If you feel good about believing in God, believe in God. If you feel good about believing in the Tooth Fairy, believe in the Tooth Fairy. If it makes you happy, there are so few things that are magical left in this world that give us joy and give us something to look forward to. If you don't believe in salvation and you don't believe in heaven, don't ruin it for the next person. Like, let them believe what they want to believe. So what if there's no proof that heaven exists? So what if there's no proof that the North Pole is a thing? Let people believe. Who cares? I'm not trying to convince my seventh grader, like, you have to believe in Santa. I'm just letting her know that it's okay to still, it's about lying to your kids when they know better and you make them feel like shit about the truth. No. I wasn't trying to convince her that Santa was real or not. I was trying to tell her to feel good about the beliefs she has that bring her joy. My child loved Santa. She loved the magic around it. She loved the reindeer. She loved the bells. She loved the cookies. And so she let some doubters take all of that away from her. Like, no, you can still find joy in that. You don't have to do the side eye thing. You could still be like, I'm going to believe in Santa a little different this year. Okay. We don't have to side eye him just because there's a couple of people who don't believe. There's always going to be doubters and haters, people who don't believe in your dreams, people who don't believe in your God, people who don't believe in Santa. Y'all are just saying you feel some type of way because you know Santa's not real, but there are people who know God's not real. They'll tell you all day. They got proof. Jamie Smith is serious. You made a mistake that can never be fixed. Oh no! Damn it! My relationship with my daughter is destroyed, ruined, foiled again. Anyway, the point of this is not about Santa. It's about a reminder that you can stay true to your beliefs. Jamie, don't speak for my kid. Fuck you. Don't speak for my kid. Don't speak for my kid. Don't ever put my kid's name in your mouth talking about Olivia's disappointment. No, that's not how life works. You don't get to speak for my kid. Anyway, my point is that if you want to believe in something, you go ahead and believe in it. If it brings you joy and it's magical, don't let the doubt of other people creep into your head. If it isn't real, who cares? It doesn't hurt anybody. If you want to believe in Santa until you're 157, you go ahead and protect that. Don't let other doubters get in the way of that. That's silly. Absolutely not. And it's okay that she doesn't believe. I just don't want her to let the naysayers around her steal her magic. Don't side-eye it. It's okay if I would have felt better if she was like, okay, Mom, Santa. But she was like felt some type of way. Like, no. Don't let people get into your heart like that. You got to protect your peace and your magic and your joy, and say to other people, like, if y'all don't believe, don't believe, but I believe. Because I'm about to get all the presents, and Santa's coming to my house, and we're going to bake cookies, and we're going to do the thing. And I don't know. I just think it's easy for people to get into your mind and your heart and poo-poo on the things that bring you joy, the things that you believe. And I just don't think we should make it that easy for them. That's all. No matter what you believe. Don't let people make it easy. Don't let it be easy for people to get into your mind and give you doubt about things that bring you joy. That's all I'm saying. And I have a splinter that is not coming out of my hand, and I don't know how to get it out, and I have been trying for days. If anybody has any tips, I mean, it is in there. And by the way, Michael keeps telling me like, oh, it'll push itself out. Well, when? Because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Oof, that is not good. Now I just made it. Guys, if you feel some type of way about the way that I approached it with my child, I'm open to constructive criticism as to how you would have done it differently. Just shaming me and being like, oh, your kid is ruined now, that you're just going to get blocked. But if you feel that you would have done it differently, then just say that. Just say, I would have done it differently. Here's how I would have addressed it. Okay, I'm open for discussion, but don't shame me. That's silly. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm going to go read your comments on how to get this splinter out because it is killing me. I love y'all so much. Have a great, great day.